The Jackson Jive.
Look around, the whole world's coming together now. It's in the air, the wind is taking it everywhere. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Facts about the Jackson Jive.
Thank you, Daryl. I love you all.
Thank you. Harry, a little better than the last act, perhaps.
Man, you know, if you take the Jackson 5 and subtract this 5...
Whoa! Well, is there any redeeming... would you give them just for turning up? Perhaps a 2 or 3 or 4?
Man, if they turned up looking like that in the United States...
Oh, yeah.
You're right. You're right, actually. So we'll just keep it at a 0.
Like, hey, there's no more show.
Yeah. Let's go to Jackie now.
Oh, boy, my palm's sweating.
I thought you were very cute. Great choreography. Terrific singing. Fabulous.
A 7.
Well, listen, you all booed when I hit the gong. What would you give them? Give me a number. 10. Correct.
It's a 1. Something I want to do, because I noticed, look, when you were judging, very kindly judging Red Faces, I noticed that when we had the Jackson Jive on, and it didn't occur to me till afterwards that I think we may have offended you with that act, and I deeply apologise on behalf of all this, of us, because I know that you know, your countrymen, that's an insult to you know, have a blackface routine like that on the show. So I do apologise to you.
Thanks, Daryl. And I just wanted to say on behalf of, you know, of my country, I know it was done humorously, but, you know, we've spent so much time trying to not make black people look like buffoons, that when we see something like that, we take it really to heart. And I know it was in good fun, and the last thing I want to do is take the show, like, to a real, you know, kind of a down level, because I love, you know how much I love this show in this country, but I feel like I'm at home here, and if I knew that was going to be a part of the show, I definitely wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
So thank you for the opportunity. I got to give it up, because Daryl said, I told him at the break, he said, man, you need to speak as an American, not as a white American or a black American, but as an American, I need to say that. So thanks for giving me the opportunity.
We hear you.
So you just saw that clip. I think it speaks for itself. If you're not sure who Harry Connick Jr. is, even I didn't know who he was originally. He was actually in the movie Independence Day, the movie about an alien invasion, and he was the F-18 fighter pilot that was fighting alongside Will Smith in the first counterattack against the aliens. That's how I know him, and I'm assuming that's how most people know him. But he's also a musician, and in addition to acting. And I have to say, I couldn't be more pleased with how Harry Connick Jr. reacted to this blatant and disgusting act of racism. I can't remember seeing a more racist thing in recent memory. And the fact that this blackface thing actually still goes on is quite surprising. Now, in all fairness, this did happen in Australia, where I don't know, maybe they're out of touch with reality. Maybe they're too stupid to realize that this is, in fact, very racist. But I'm glad that Harry Connick Jr. reacted this way, so he educated these morons into realizing, hey, guess what? This is wrong, and this is extremely racist. I couldn't believe that the audience reacted the way they did. I mean, they booed. I don't know what they were booing at. I don't know if they were booing at the guy for hitting the gong, or they were booing at the Jackson Jive, which I hope they were. But when that one guy was asking what score should I give them, I heard a lot of people saying 10, and that to me is surprising and disappointing to know that white Australians don't get it. They don't get that this is racist. You need to get it. You need to understand. If you're not smart enough to figure it out, Harry Connick Jr. just told you. It is extremely offensive. It is extremely racist. In America, we learned this a long time ago, because America has been dealing with racism ever since its inception. It's been a part of our culture, unfortunately. So we have made tremendous progress. There's still, I mean, we're still not perfect. There's still a long way to go. And there are problems in America still. But it looks like Australia is light years behind us in terms of racial relations. So I think Harry Connick Jr. did a fantastic job with bringing this to international notoriety, because it's an extremely important issue. And if I just, like, that one woman, that one judge, that female judge, she shocked me too. At least the other judge gave the Jackson Jive a 1. That woman gave them a 7. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with her? I mean, she's also out of touch. I mean, it kind of shows that Australians are just out of touch with racism and race relations. They don't understand that, and they need to understand that. This is what it's about. It's extremely offensive, and you can't do that. So that's basically it. I just want to give mad props to Harry Connick Jr. for speaking up. He is a white American, but he spoke on the behalf of everybody that despises racism, as they should. And I'm going to be looking at more of his movies and his music as well, because I want to support this guy. And I think everybody should reward people who do the right thing when it comes to dealing with racism. We should reward them. And I encourage everybody to check out his stuff as well.